TelecomTV's coverage of Mobile World Congress 2015. And joining me now is Enrique Blanco, who is the CTO of Telefonica. Enrique, Telefonica is demonstrating LTE carrier aggregation at the event this year. What exactly is that, and why is it important to your customers?
Okay, thank you. Let me try to explain. So, we have been working very hard with the rest of the operator in the industry, trying to define which could be the new features that the 5G needs to incorporate. So, in this journey, in this hard work, we do identify that it is feasible to get this advance in the 4G technology that we have today. So, one of the main features that the customer are asking is about the throughput. You know, 4G, it is 150 megabits, and we are trying to push and trying to see if it is feasible to growth in a significant or radical way with the throughput that we can offer to our customer using the 4G deployment that we are doing today. This is the carrier aggregation approach, and we are presenting in Spain how we can use using 20 megahertz on the base in the frequency in 2.6, 20 megahertz in 1.8, and 10 in the 800 that we are starting to use in Spain. So trying to offer to our customers throughput over 370 megabit per second. This is something very relevant. This is what we are presenting. So then this is a commercial approach. It is important. And we are using commercial equipment. We are using dot radio solution. For example, we are using one specific solution trying to use full duplex. That is amazing in terms of the spectral efficiency. We are using devices, Class 6 and Class 9, using Samsung and Qualcomm. And we are not using the Wi-Fi approach in the 5 gigahertz because we want to offer a commercial approach, a commercial view. And this is what we are presenting in this Mobile World Congress as something relevant, how we can reach the 5G initial approach using our capabilities that we have today in the 4G.
It's not just 2 carrier aggregation, it's also 3 carrier aggregation. What's the long-term plan? Is it just to keep on adding channels? I mean, where does it stop?
My point is, if you see what happened with the traffic growing in our market, in an average, we are growing up to 50% year over year. Data mobile traffic growing 50%. Every year I need to grow at 50%. So, and my opinion is this will continue, and it will be growing faster and faster. So, because the customer, they are asking additional throughput, they are asking warranty quality of services, and they are asking us latency. So they are asking one-touch services. So they don't want wait. So, and we are stressing the technology, all that we can do it. And in my point, it will be feasible in the next 10 years, offer to our customer 1 giga. And we are today, we can do it with the fixed. Using GPON, we can offer 1 giga, customer by customer. We're offering 100 megabits. We can offer 300 megabits. We could offer 1 giga. So the mobile will be coming. So in this approach, the only point, my main concern, it is what's about the spectrum capabilities. And these are one of the key features that we are defining in the 5G, how we can use in a much more efficient way the spectrum. And we will need to grow in 6 gigahertz spectrum, we will need to grow in 700, 800, 2.C and whatever. So because the main concern will be about how we can use in a much more efficient way the spectrum, because the market, it is not going to stop.
You've spoken about carrier aggregation and full duplex technologies. These are all parts of the wireless side of the move towards 5G, but it's not just about wireless, is it? What about the underlying technologies involved in the core network as we evolve our networks to 5G?
So the radio access, it is just only one piece of the puzzle. So when we are deploying, we have the commitment and we are growing. So we are today in 20,000 base stations with 4G, but this year in 2015 we will be growing through 40,000 base stations with 4G. So we are doing a huge effort in CapEx. So the main concern is how we can solve the backhaul capabilities. So it is relevant to route and to evolve the radio capabilities, But if you don't solve the backhaul, so how this traffic could be going through the network, so, and sometimes this is very difficult to do because you need to build transport and you need to build fiber connection to the backhaul, you need to build microwaves IP and so on. And this is maybe the much more difficult thing trying to solve, but to be honest, we are trying to do it. This is because we are starting with a big population and going through the rest of them. So, but this is relevant, but to be honest, we have the levers to do it.
Enrique Blanco, thank you very much.